Hey guys, welcome back. Well, as you know, I am always buying, trying, and playing with new makeup, or at least new to me makeup. But what do I keep using over and over again? I mean, that's really where like the money savings is really at, the things that you buy and use over and over again. Now, let's face it, I buy lots of things and I get to use lots of things all the time. But lately, the things I've been gravitating towards have been making me so happy. Not just because they're new, but because they're easy to use. They're the right shades for me. They're what I've been looking for. So I thought you guys might want to know what I've been showing you, but what I'm really using over and over and over again. For those of you who are new to my channel, hello, my name is Jennifer. I'm into all things hair, skin, and makeup. If you are too, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button because you know you're going to come back for more. And you all know about the bell, so don't forget to ring it. All right, what have I been using over and over and over again? It's all over my face. I'm going to start off with obviously the easiest thing, which is a foundation. I didn't use two foundations today, but these are the two that I've been using nonstop. This is the Patrick Ta Cream Foundation and Finishing Powder Duo. And from House Labs, this is there with all the words. Let me see if I can get it all in. Tri-Clone Skin Tech Foundation. Woo! Today I'm wearing this one. Yesterday I wore this one. I wear them both all the time. I love using the Patrick Ta for like the day-to-day. I just want something easy, breezy. Put it on, don't feel it, get out the door. It's been fantastic for that. The only caveat is I don't care how dry, how oily your skin, you have got to go in with like a priming moisturizer or just a moisturizer right before you put it on. I know it seems because it's like a cream that it should just have like enough moisture and hydration. It does not. It really needs to have a moisturizer and then go over the top, and it just glides. The two become one seamless. You look hydrated and gorgeous all day long. And as for the Tri-Clone Skin, this is my go-to when I'm going out, going to dinner, just gonna be out and about. It's so good, so lightweight, feels great on my skin. I love the coverage. Both of these are medium coverage. They are buildables. You can get like a medium full if you want it. Not my vibe anymore, but so into both of these so much. They are pricey, but I use so little of both of them. This House Labs, I only use one pump, back of my hand, dot it, blend, dot blend, dot blend, slowly all over the place. And all it is one dot. I have never been, well, dot, one pump. I have never been a one pump girl when it comes to foundation. This is a magic. So she's saving money. All right, let's move it along. Let's see, what would be in order next? Okay, you guys have seen me talk about it a bajillion times. The Soft Sculpt Transforming Skin Enhancer from Makeup by Mario. I use the shade Light Medium. You can tell I have hit pan. That's how much I love it. I love how creamy it is. I love how it has like a sheerness that allows it to kind of blend into my face. Doesn't look like a stripe. It just is the most gorgeous, easy to use easy to use bronzer, no matter who you are. I love using it with this nice angled brush here from Makeup by Mario. I use this I use this with the Patrick Ta foundation also, but this is just such a winner. I will be purchasing another one, and I don't think that I have another bronzer that I've repurchased. I don't even think I have another bronzer that I've hit pan on. I mean, it's messy. You can tell. That's how you know I like it. All right, so this powder from Givenchy, the Prisme Libre, I've probably put it in a favorites before, but I use it every time I do my makeup. Do you need it? You absolutely don't. And as a matter of fact, I like it because it gives like a nice blurring effect to my pores, and it's just perfect for me. I just use a puff and just pat it right in exactly where I want it, and it's exactly the effect I want. Now, can you get that with other loose powders, finely milled loose powders? You absolutely can. But for me, there's just something about the shade of this, the lightness of it. Not to mention, I've had this for a while and it looks like I haven't used much because you don't have to use much. It's friggin' expensive. It's like $55, $58, something ridiculous like that. And it was painful when I made the purchase, but it's been worth it. So I can't help it. I'm sorry, I can't help it. I mean, the upside is I bought an expensive product. I love it. I continue to use it. It's really the expensive things that I buy that I don't love, that I don't continue to use. Those are the real heartbreakers for me. All right, next up, I just got this. It was my last video, but I am already addicted. This is the NARS Behave Backstage Cheek Set. This is the color for me. This is the liquid and powder version of a cheek color that I've been looking for the longest time. Let me show you. Do you see like how natural and like a soft kind of nudie pink? That's the pink that I've been wanting for my skin for a long time in a cream or a liquid. That's where I am right now. I love creams and liquids so much because with the aging and the drying skin and all that, powder on top of powder just is not pretty. However, I have been setting it with the little one that comes with it. Love, love, love. I use that mainly like in this area here because my hair tends to like get on my face a little bit, and I think it actually like makes some of the product go away. So setting it with this has been great. Now, I think I told you guys that this set, it also came with a multi-stick. The multi-stick is fine. I don't need it. This shade here is what I do need. Luckily, these last a really long time. So the shade Behave is not in their current collection, their current lineup. I don't know if this is just for the holidays. And I don't know. I mean, these last a really long time for me. So I don't know if I should buy another set just to put away, or if I should hope and pray that they will still, put it into their primary or permanent collection. I don't know. I love it that much that I'm considering a backup. And I don't consider backups on many things. And for me, it just gives like that natural flush. I know that in that last video, I looked like a damn clown because I can't help myself, especially when I'm with you guys, when I'm talking to you guys and I just go in and in and in. Where's my brush? And I know I'm just like, blah, 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 talking, patting it all around, and it's just getting everywhere. She can't help herself. She loves blush. I am able to dial it back in my everyday life. Today it's dialed back for you guys. This is how I've been wearing it for the past few days, and I just love it. If you are a cream or a liquid blush person, I cannot recommend this to you enough. Could she shut up about it? Jeez. This one was a bit of a surprise to me. I purchased this in the, that little area when you're checking out at Sephora and it's like all the minis. This is from Westman Atelier. This is their bronzer. It's called the Lit Up Highlight Stick. I have it in the shade Nectar. I did show it to you in a recent video. What I love about this is it gives like a nice glossy glow. It is not glittery. Let me show you here. It's just like glossy and wet looking, but it dries down. I've had so many of these like kind of wet looking highlighters, but they don't dry down, and my hair would get stuck in it, and sometimes it would actually make my foundation like lift. I don't draw it on my face. I actually put it on my finger, kind of warm it up, and then I tap it on. And if I need to move it around a little more, then I use, this little brush here, my little cheek brush, and I just put that on. Today I didn't need to use that. It went exactly the way I wanted it. I'm like really in love with this. Now this was $25. You get a decent amount considering you use very little. I do think at some point I will be buying the full size, and that's how much I love this, and I didn't think I would. I mean, look at that glossiness, and it goes so perfectly with the cheek color. It's like they were meant to be together, at least on my skin. All right, and the next thing I'm totally obsessed with from Rare Beauty, this is their eye primer. It is just a neutral shade, but it is what I needed. I love using from MAC, the Painterly Paint Pot. This is just a little lighter. I do need to set it because if I don't, say I just want to put it on my lids to cancel out and just go with maybe just like a shadow like up here and maybe just a little liner. If I don't put like a little like neutral eyeshadow or powder of some sort, it will crease. So it's not perfect. However, it is the lightness that I love. It is the it's not thick and heavy, but it cancels out in a very natural way. And I don't know, I just really, really love it. It's not perfect because it will, like I said, gather in my little fold, but I will take this and love it for what it is because it's working out perfectly for what I wanted it for. Speaking of Rare Beauty, you guys have seen me talk about these before. These are I think they're called Kind Words. This is the matte lip liner and this is the lipstick. They're both in the shade Humble. I'm wearing them today. I wear them all the time because this is the shade that looks like my lips but better on me. And I like that because I can wear it. It lasts a long time. But if I'm going somewhere and I'm eating, like I was out to breakfast yesterday, even though I was eating, it did wear off, not completely, but it wore down to like the shade of my lips. So it was a nice blend. So the liner and the lipstick, you can see like this whole color story goes perfectly together, especially for my skin tone. I just am so in love with how well these perform and how affordable they are. Not to mention, I just love how this stays in here and how it releases because it doesn't go rogue in my purse. And finally, this is probably my favorite setting spray of all time. This is from Lawless. This is the Glam Guard Long Wear Setting Spray. You have to shake it up. You get to hear the little balls bouncing around. The only thing I don't like about this is there's no like clear window anywhere to let you know how much is left. You just have to, I guess, rely on when you're spraying one day and nothing comes out, which is kind of a bummer because I'm not going to know that I'm low. And then all of a sudden I'll go to spray and there won't be anything there. Luckily, I have other setting sprays. I mean, the girl is not going to be on set. What I will be is just a little bit annoyed, but whatever. I have never had a setting spray that the mist is so fine. Look at that. Finest mist ever. And I only need 4 pumps and my face is locked down for the day. I have other ones that are like a thicker, heavier spray, and I always go with my beauty blender and I just press it in. I don't even have to do that with this. It's just the setting spray of my dreams. And like I said, every single one of these products is on my face today, except for the Patrick Ta because I am wearing the House Labs. So yeah, there you have it. These are the products that I've been using nonstop since I got them. And I know I just got this, but I have no intention of stopping using it or even replacing it with anything else right now because I'm super friggin' obsessed. I will, of course, leave all these linked for you in the description box below. Now, if you guys are paying attention to my channel, you know I don't do favorites all that often because it takes a lot for me to really be like, holy crap, I love that. I'm using it day in and day out. And sometimes it's just a matter of me using it and not even thinking about it. Like that's kind of what happened here. I sat down to do my makeup yesterday and I had to go somewhere. And I just started putting things on and I knew when I was done, those were all the things that made a very easy, lovely face. And I thought, I've been using these over and over again. I think everyone else needs to know what I love, why I love it, and if they're worth it. All right, you guys, well, that is it for today. If you enjoy seeing a favorites video, do me a favor and give me a thumbs up. That way I know maybe I'll do them a little more often if I get some favorites. All right, you guys, I want to thank you so much for being with me, and I'll see you real soon. Mwah.